bit of background. I'm here in London for the night and I'm planning on having a really lovely literary festive evening, including lots of writing, which is kind of slightly inspired by Maya Angelou, who famously would book a hotel room and then go to the hotel room in order to write all day so that she didn't like have any distractions around her. And so I'm very much hoping to try that strategy today and try and get at least a chapter written of my book, because I'm so close to the end now. I'm on my third full draft, completely rewritten, and I've got like 4 chapters left to write. But 2 of them are mostly done. Ideally, I would try and get 2 chapters done while I'm here. In the spirit of Maya Angelou, one of the world's best writers. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings is in my top 50 books full time. But first, because I'm at the One Aldwych Hotel, which is in the heart of Covent Garden, I'm gonna go out to Choosing and Keeping because it's just around the corner, and how can I resist going to Choosing and Keeping when I'm here? I think as well, apparently the Christmas decorations in Covent Garden are already up, and I bet they look beautiful. I love how Covent Garden is decorated for Christmas every year. So I'm gonna go out and have a look and hopefully buy some stickers from Choosing and Keeping. Also, look how cute this is. This is the little tiny book of Jane Austen, and it was left in the room for me, which is so kind, because this year the hotel is themed around Jane Austen for Christmas, which is why I'm staying here tonight. And it's got all of these different quotes from the different books. I'm going to find my favourite one. Sense and Sensibility is my favourite Jane Austen. I also love Emma though. The only one I don't particularly like is Persuasion and Pride and Prejudice, but then I recently listened to the audiobook of Pride and Prejudice and I loved it. So, a man who has nothing to do with his own time has no conscience in his intrusion of that on others, says Marianne Dashwood. What have wealth and grandeur to do with happiness, says Marianne again. I will be mistress of myself, says Eleanor Dashwood. I love Eleanor Dashwood. Oh, Mrs. Dashwood, I have not wanted syllables where actions have spoken so plainly. It's such a lovely book of wisdom, and it's so beautiful as well. Like, oh, I'm like, wait, it's a Christmas ornament, so you could hang it up. Anyway, I'm going to stop getting distracted because I don't want the shops to close and I don't really want it to be dark. I'd like to be back before it's dark. So let's go. I'm not going to bring the main camera because I'm scared of it getting stolen. This painting is so cool. I just got back from Christmas shopping. I must have spent like 45 minutes in Choosing and Keeping, but there was just so much to look at. It's like a little museum. I thought I'd just quickly show you what I picked up. So I've got 2 little bits in here. I have to be really careful opening the sticker though, because I want to keep it and I want to put it on the front of one of my notebooks. So the first thing is for me, it's this sticker book, Ye Old Ransom Notes sticker book, and it's just got loads of letters, and I've been really enjoying junk journaling, and so I feel like this will be so fun to use, and they're just such beautiful letters. Then I got this Christmas card for a friend. They're like snow paw prints, and this particular friend, every Christmas and birthday we exchange like really beautiful cards. It's kind of like part of the present. And I saw this one and I was like, that is just perfect. And then I also have got this, which is wrapped really beautifully, so I can't show you, but this is the 2nd generation John Darien sticker book, and this is a Christmas present for Blakely. And so she very kindly wrapped it and put this sticker on. I also went to Muji, and these are like some of my favourite snacks, and they're seasonal, and so I picked up 2. They're dried pumpkin chips. And I also picked up 3 mini black Muji notebooks. These are actually gifts again because I'm going to customise them. And then from the Benjamin Pollock's toy shop, I have been meaning to go into the shop for ages, like such a long time, and today was the first time I've ever actually been in. So I picked up a sticker book. Oh my gosh, another sticker book. This is the Edward Gorey one, and it's just got so many beautiful Edward Gorey illustrations, and I just love Edward Gorey's work. And then I've also got this, but I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to lose any pieces, but it's a pop-up, It's a pop-up like toy theatre, and I thought I could use this as a Christmas decoration in my bedroom because I want to do old-fashioned Christmas decorations this year, and this is what the toy shop is known for, so I thought it would be quite fun to pick up one from here. It's all just like so magical. Choosing and Keeping and Benjamin Pollock's toy shop both feel like you're stepping back in time, and I think they really have that air and that kind of beauty of the Victorian Christmas, and I don't know, the kind of the splendour, the abundance, the anticipation that you see in the Dickensian formation of Christmas and the way Dickens writes about Christmas. I just think both of those shops really encapsulated it, and I quite liked how both were very busy. Like, it felt like it was in keeping with that historic idea of Christmas, like the bustling Christmas markets and having to queue to get into a shop. But as you're there waiting in the cold, you're looking in through the window and you can see the glimmering lights, and I just think that's, I don't know, I felt very, very festive, and I felt like I'd stepped back in time. And I think Covent Garden is just so great for that at Christmas. Like, it feels like a historic Christmas. And then finally I got my sister this because she's wanted it for ages. It's like a glimmer snow fairy spray. Since the hotel's going to be Jane Austen themed tomorrow, I packed Northanger Abbey and I'm just rereading some of my favourite chapters. I really love chapter 5. I love dipping into books and just rereading part. After just a little bit of reading, I went down to the library in the hotel, even though it didn't really have any books, but still, it's called the library, and I did some writing because, as I say, my intention is to try and get 2 chapters written. I don't know what it is about ordering room service, which always feels like strangely daunting. Daytime. Hi, I'm wondering if I can order some room service. Just one. Can I please get the vegetarian club sandwich, but without the egg, please? And then can I also get the roast tomato soup, please? Wonderful, thank you so much. Yes, you too, thank you, bye. This is so fun. It's 10:30 and I've just finished writing that chapter. I've just been handwriting it in this notebook, and I would ideally like to type it up, but I probably won't because it's quite late. It is 10:30, but I'm really craving journaling, and so I'm gonna do a very quick journal spread. I don't know, I'm just really in the mood, and I've got so many nice things to journal with, and I've been feeling very reflective today. So anyway, I'm gonna get my journal supplies. This case here is mainly for stationery, and this is like my travel journaling supplies. So I've got loads of scraps in here, and then my actual journal is on the desk, which is why it's not there, but I've also got like scissors and glue, washi tape, stickers, pens. I've also brought my watercolour paints, and a paintbrush. Up through the atmosphere, oh, let's go. You're lighter than air with your just look at them. Gorgeous. Every morning the world is created. Under the orange sticks of the sun, the heaped ashes of the night turn to leaves again and fasten themselves to the high branches, and the ponds appear like black cloth on which are painted islands of summer lilies. If it is your nature to be happy, you will swim away along the soft trails for hours, your imagination alighting everywhere, and if your spirit carries within it the thorn that is heavier than lead, if it's all you can do to keep on trudging, there is still somewhere deep within you a beast shouting that the earth is exactly what it wanted. Each pond with its blazing lilies is prayer heard and answered lavishly every morning, whether or not you have ever dared to be happy, whether or not you have ever dared to pray. I've managed to get lipstick stains on the teacup. I'm going to go down for breakfast now. I've just again been reading just little sections from Northanger Abbey because I know that when I go downstairs, all the Jane Austen decorations are going to be up, and I wanted to get myself in the mood, so I'm also listening to the Pride and Prejudice 2005 soundtrack with some green tea, of course. Fun fact, green tea was more popular than black tea in the 18th century, and it was only in the 19th century that black tea overtook green tea as the most popular tea in England. When I went downstairs, the hotel had been transformed in the night. Book pages strung in garlands over the mezzanine and intertwined with fir and pine cones in the windows, fairy lights too almost golden in the right shadows and making strange constellations so the morning is bright and crisp. Then there's the Christmas tree, a gleaming wonderful thing which almost reaches the ceiling and which heaves with books and lights and ribbons as bright as late autumn's berries. When people see it, the smile touches their lips without them even realising it. I need to be quick. And I'm not packed. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. What am I bringing? Then after that, the hotel had organised a literary walking tour of Covent Garden with Dr. Matthew Green, and we saw so many extraordinary literary spots. For example, this building here is where Thomas de Quincey lived, who of course wrote Memoirs of an Opium Eater. And then this was a coffee shop where lots of literary figures of the 17th century would go, including Dryden, who apparently wasn't very nice at all. And then we also, of course, focused on spots of Jane Austen's. This is where she stayed for a while in London, and Matthew Green is just so knowledgeable. He does so many different walking tours like this of London.
Yesterday we dined out, went to the opera and to a ball. The dresses, the company, the music, all were pretty enough, yet I could not wholly forget how quiet and comfortable our own fireside would have been.
This was such an exciting way to spend a morning, and I just love that now every single time I'll be in London, that information is in my brain. Like, I will always see London in that way. And that is just the really wonderful thing about local history or learning about the places that you go to. I was in a little bit of a rush to check out though when I got back. I've got the biggest rush ever as I've got to try and pack everything because I'm meeting my friend downstairs for brunch literally now, and I somehow made such a mess. As if the day wasn't wonderful enough, Charles Burns was there, who is a professional silhouettist. Like, this is on my life bucket list. You know the Victorian silhouettes that you always see when you go to period properties? Well, he does those and he cuts them out. Like, he did this in the space of about 2 minutes. It's just extraordinary and truly one of the coolest things I think to ever happen. But anyway, yes, it was time to leave, so I took a last look at all of the Christmas decorations and these silhouettes which Charles Burns had done for the Christmas trees. And this is me talking or like mouthing words in the library because it was a library, so I didn't want to talk. But yes, it was absolutely extraordinary, and I'm so grateful to the One Aldwych Hotel for having me. But I hope you have a lovely day and a happy December. And more than just a productive week.